Good morning, Year 1. For your maths lesson today, you're going to need your whiteboard, your whiteboard pen and your stick of cubes. Pause the video so you can go and get those things. Now today, we're going to look at solving missing number problems that include subtraction. We are going to use a part-part whole diagram. Can you draw one of these on your whiteboard just like mine? Now that you've done that, let's read the calculation together. The first one, 9 subtract something equals 5. Now what I need to work out first is which of these numbers is my whole number. Which number am I taking away from? In this calculation, the whole is 9. 9 is the whole that I am taking away from. It's the biggest number. That means that I need to have 9 of my cubes in my top circle, which represents my whole. Can you count out 9 of your cubes and put them at the top of your part-whole diagram? Here I've got my 9 cubes. Now I can see that one part is 5, so I'm going to snap off 5 of these cubes to put in one of my parts. The amount that's left over should be my missing number, the other part. Let's see. I'm going to take my 5, snap them off, put them down there. That's one part. And what's the other part? 1, 2, 3, 4. My missing number is 4. Let's check that again. Now if I put my 9 back together and do the calculation 9 subtract 4, let's see, am I left with 5? There's my 9. I take 4 of them away. How many am I left with? 5. Those are the two parts and 9 was my whole. Did you get that one right? Let's have a go at the next one together. The next calculation reads 7 subtract something equals 3. Now which of these numbers is my whole? Which number am I taking away from? You're right, it's 7. So you're going to need 7 cubes at the top of your part-whole diagram. Can you do that for me now? Well done. So 7 is my whole. I can see that one part is 3, so I'm going to snap 3 off to put in one of my parts and see how many are left over. What is the other part? You're right, it's 4. Let's check that. So if we had our 7 cubes and I took 4 of them away, how many would I be left with? 3. You're right. So the two parts are 4 and 3. Our whole was 7. I'm going to read you the next calculation and I want you to have a go on your own. Pause the video so you can work it out and then we'll go through it together. The calculation is 10 subtract something equals 8. Start off by deciding which of those numbers is your whole. Which number are you taking away from? Pause the video to work it out. Well done for having a go at that one on your own. What amazing grit power you've got. Now, 10 subtract something equals 8. Which number is my whole? Say it to the screen. You're right, 10 is my whole. That is the number I am taking away from. It's the biggest number. Here I've got my 10 cubes ready. What can I see? What's one of the parts? One of the parts is 8, so I need to break off 8 cubes to put in one of my parts at the bottom. There's my 8. It doesn't matter that it doesn't quite fit in the circle. And what's the missing number? What's the other part? 2. So 10 subtract 2 equals 8. Did you spot that as one of your number bonds? Well done. I'm going to read you the last one. Have a go on your own, and then we'll go through it. The last calculation is 6 subtract something equals 6. Pause the video, have a go, and then we'll go through it. Okay, now which number is my whole in this calculation? You're right, it's this number here, 6. So I've got my 6 cubes at the top of my part-whole diagram. Now, if 6 is my whole, what can I see? What's one of the parts? 6. So I'm going to snap off 6 cubes to put in one of my parts. Oh, well, I know I've got 6 as my whole, so I'm going to put 6 in one of my parts. What's the missing number, everybody? You're right, it's 0. 6 subtract 0 equals 6. We know that when we take away 0, nothing happens to our number. Well done for spotting that. Now, what you're going to do is have a go at using this method to solve the calculations on your distance learning sheet. Use your cubes, your whiteboard and your pen to have a go. Use that sapphire power to keep focused. Good luck, everybody.